Hey everyone, this is Ian. Thank you again for joining me on my channel. Today, if you notice, we are doing something a bit different. We are actually going to be giving a review on an action camera by IceFox.
Yeah, if you guys seen Ian's last video, actually his last few videos, we've been having issues with corrupted files and losing footage with our GoPro. Mine ended up actually finally dying and I sent it back to GoPro to get fixed. Timing worked out perfect. Our friends over at IceFox had reached out to us about doing a review on their camera. Once I followed up with them, I told them we'd be interested in doing it, only with the caveat that it would be our honest review, good or bad. So I told them if they're willing to accept us giving our honest review, whatever we think of it, then we could give the camera a review. They actually replied back to us and were very cool about it. Said, sure, we wouldn't expect anything less. Just give your honest opinions on the camera. So full disclosure, they did provide us the camera, but we are not being paid at all to give a good or bad review. We're just going to give you our honest opinions on what we thought about this camera.
So to test this camera, we first took it to the Fullerton Loop, which if you don't know, is a place that's mostly cross country, but does have some fast and bumpy sections. And then we took it to Laguna Beach and tried it on the trail called TNA, which if you haven't ridden, it's a trail with a little bit of everything. It has some really fast and flowy sections and also some really technical gnarly sections with big rock rollers and drops. So that definitely tested out the stabilization well on the camera. And also we've only had this camera for a few weeks, so this is a short review off of the footage that we've taken so far. But now let's look at the video so you can see for yourself how you think the camera performs on the trails.
See how the camera does, and right now I'm at 1080 at 60 and I got the stabilization on. But this is all fairly smooth anyway, very smooth. But I'll be testing more and more as I continue on. Okay, first drop. See how the stabilization handles that. Little jump. Continuing on. Test 1, 2, 3, 4. Just continuing on with an audio check. And I did have this on my dirt bike. It seemed the dirt bike is too loud or the vibrations or something, but the audio started to get really bad. It couldn't compensate for the loud vibration of the dirt bike. Review going up some hill here, right into direct sunlight. There's going to be a little downhill here with the climb. There we go. Okay, so this is where I speed up. Let's see what the wind noise does. It's a little bit of a dark area. This area actually be a little quick with some bumps and jumps, so it'll test out quite a bit of things on the camera. So here we go. I'll try to talk if I can. So here we go. Speeds up. See what the wind noise does. Descend. A little bit of a jump. More dark. Descending. Small jump. Alright. And I believe there's a little downhill right here. Puts me out to the main trail. Some bumps, braking bumps. And I'm out. Back to some sunlight with a little bit of a drop right here. Boom, there it is. Back into sunlight. Camera also has a screen lock on it. I just touched the screen by accident and makes you swipe it to unlock it, so that's kind of a good thing. You don't accidentally mess something up or stop recording. It's a little techy too, so it'll look like I'm going slow, which I will be. And then onto the drop off. Here we go. There's the drop. See how the stabilization did? And now it's going to speed up a lot. This will probably be one of the faster sections I do without a windsock. If I don't run into too many people. Okay. A lot of braking bumps. This is real bumpy. Real bumpy. Small little bumps. Here we go. Now I'm going to really speed up here. In and out of the sunlight. Jump, another jump, there it is. Suspension feels nice. All right. So we're testing out the new camera from IceFox. We got our friend Ulysses with us today. Checking out the new camera. So we're playing with the settings to see what the right setting would be for this camera. I did try it once at Fullerton. The stabilization looked like it worked pretty well. So, all right, you ready, Ulysses? All right, let's do TNA. Here we go. Oh, a lot of braking bumps, really good for the testing of the stabilization. Makes it look easy, huh? So after this, this was the first part that's hard. The whole rest of it is just chunky. Take your time, you'll be fine. But that's it. All right, you ready? All right, we'll keep going to the bottom. Yeah, there's a few big rollers, but you'll be fine. Oh, you dropped that, Ian? That was nice, I rolled it. More chunk for the camera. Thank you. There's one more behind us. Thank you. Woo! Dude, you're on fire. You dropped almost every one.
It feels much better.
Yeah, it was fun. What do you think? That was TNA.
Yeah. I was praying the whole way down.
So after looking at the footage, we can easily say that there's some pros for this camera that surprised us. The main one is it's very budget friendly. It can also record all the way up to 4K, which looks pretty good actually too. It records with stabilization. It's pretty user friendly, and by that I mean there's a setting called sunny for sunny days and cloudy for cloudy days. The only thing is you kind of have to mess around a little with the settings to get it to look good, but once you do, it can look really nice. The batteries last a really long time. This camera is also all touchscreen. As you can see, this is a whole screen. Everything on it is touchscreen.
Yeah, it actually has a front and a back screen.
Yeah, there's a front screen too, but it's all touchscreen. And also it comes with a whole lot of accessories, where if you bought a different camera, you'd probably have to buy these accessories separately. I thought it was pretty cool that it came with all of this included with the camera. It even came with a remote control, which I thought was pretty unique.
Yeah, we didn't get to test the remote control, but it even comes with one. Some of the things I saw that could be improved on, I don't know if it was this specific camera we received, but the audio quality was just so-so. I think if you were to use this with some type of windsock, you'll probably get some better audio quality. Also, the stabilization at 1080 and in cross-country riding, stabilization did really good. But once we took it to more extreme stuff with big rocks, big drops, and really fast chunky stuff, we noticed the stabilization starts to suffer at about 2.7K. So 1080 stabilization worked pretty good. At 2.7K, stabilization was just so-so. Also, this camera, be aware it's not waterproof outside of the case, so it does come with a waterproof case, which I can imagine if you do any type of water sports, it'll probably work good for you. But we used it outside of the case, and outside of the case it's not waterproof, so we can imagine that if you did use it in the case, your audio quality probably won't be as good. But overall, not too many cons with the camera, because again, take it for what it is, and at the price point for this camera and its ease of use for the right person, this camera will definitely work.
So if you want to start getting into recording and taking pictures and don't really know where to start, then I would say that this camera is good for you. Or if you like to ride cross country and do hikes and you want to record that, then this camera would also be pretty good for you. So if you think this camera is right for you and you want to pick one up, then you can check the link in our description. But overall, I hope that you enjoyed, and if you did, please leave a like and subscribe if you're brand new. And now I'll see you on our next adventure.